Sorry. Wait. One more time, guys. Aloha. Aloha! Ah, yes, that was much better. Aloha, everyone. I'm Douglas.
And I am Kiona. We will be your MCs for this evening. It is so nice to see everyone's lovely faces in person and not on a computer screen.
Last year's virtual Lū'au was awesome, but what's even more awesome is an in-person Lū'au, because Zoom Lū'aus are just kind of like meetings.
Yeah, that's so true. Before our show gets underway, we want to respectfully acknowledge the Kalapuya people of the Willamette Valley, who originally inhabited and protected the land we stand on today. We are so grateful to be able to practice our own indigeneity, and we deeply honor the past, present, and future connections the Kalapuyan people will have with this land. We would also like to ask that everyone please silence their cell phones. Photos and videos are totally okay, but noises and flash can be super distracting to our dancers.
But Kendrick, if you want to take a picture of me with the flash on, you can do that at any time, man.
Okay, Doug, we have a show to do.
Okay. Can I just tell one joke? I've been working on this all week.
Is it a good joke?
Of course it is. Come on, Kiona, who do you think I am, man? I'm pretty sure the audience wants to hear one, right? Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Chi.
Chi who? Aloha e na kumu, na haumana, na hoaloha, na ohana, a me na po'e apau. Welcome, teachers, students, friends, family, and community members to the 32nd annual Willamette University Hawaii Club Lū'au.
Tonight we celebrate our theme, Mauka to Makai, by taking you on a journey from the mountains to the sea through song and dance. We hope that our performance is able to capture the beauty of Hawaii and its neighboring islands in the Pacific Ocean that we call paradise.
The Polynesian people in search of this paradise use wayfinding techniques like monitoring the ocean swells and wind patterns, mapping the rise, fall, and locations of the stars, and my personal favorite, the observation of birds.
Voyagers use the star compass to organize the location of the stars and constellations in the night sky to guide their journey. The movements of the constellations provided a map. Namahoe, also known as Gemini, and Kahehe Onekeki, also known as Orion. Yeah, they use navigation skills in the stars like that. Kiona? MC Kiona? Aw, shucks. Looks like Kiona just left, and it's just up to MC Doug now. Our dancers will share with you a wayfinding journey on the deck of a ship in the rolling waves. This melee captures the sea-going spirit of the Hawaiian people as they challenge nature's obstacles to navigate the ocean. It talks about the deck creaking and the sea spray splashing against the hull of their beloved one-masted ship, or in Hawaiian, Kia Kahi. Sorry. Please welcome our dancers as they share with you this adventure on the ocean surrounding the Hawaiian Islands. We present to you No Kamoku Kie Kahi Ke Aloha, choreographed by Taylor.
Ai, no ka moku kia kahi ke aloha.
No ka moku kia kahi ke aloha la, ka ele umono
Hele aloha no ku'umoku kia kahi.
Oh, wait! Seems like AUANA was swept overboard. Shucks. Hopefully, she can swim ashore to find her way up the mountains into her next destination, Ko'olau. Ko'olau is a mountain range on the island of Oahu. The range is the erosion remnants of a massive shield volcano and a sacred area for the native Hawaiians. Its given name, Ko'olau, means windward in Olelo.
Okay, I made it.
Shucks. I mean, oh, finally, I thought I was gonna have to MC all by myself. Glad you found your way back, like the ancient wayfinding Hawaiians.
I actually used a more modern Polynesian wayfinding technique.
For real, so akamai, getting in touch with your roots, Kaiona. What did you do?
I have your Snapchat location.
Oh.
I'm so glad I made it back in time, though, because I get to help introduce this next hula. It's a contemporary form of hula known as hula AUANA, and the mele captures the beauty of the Ko'olau mountain amidst the cold wind and rain. The dancers will visit Nu'uanu, the windward cliff on the Ko'olau range, to drink its cold and refreshing water. We now invite our ladies on stage to perform Nani Ko'olau, choreographed by Kela herself. Take it away, ladies.
Nani ko'olau a he po'anu, ka iniki vela vela o ka makasila. Hila ila ka ua e wale ai, me ka vai o ka ulala e ho. Me ka vai o ka ulala e ho. Nani ko'olau a he po'anu, ka iniki vela vela o ka makasila. Hila ila ka ua e wale ai, me ka vai o ka ulala e ho. Me ka vai o ka ulala e ho. A hiki ka ua i Nu'uanu, a inu i ka vai o Silosia. Ila ila ka ua ihi o lani ai, me ka vai o ka ulala e ho. Me ka vai o ka ulala e ho. Nani ko'olau a he po'anu, ka iniki vela vela o ka makasila. Ila ila ka ua e wale ai, me ka vai o ka ulala e ho. Me ka vai o ka ulala e ho. Ila ila kuau i ka ponei, ua pa'a kou puka i ka lakaia. Hehi ka ula o rei ka hemo, me ka vai o ka uala akua. Me ka vai o ka uala akua. Nani ko'olau a he po'anu, ka iniki vela vela o ka makasila. Ila ila ka ua e wale ai, me ka vai o ka ulala e ho. Me ka vai o ka ulala e ho. Nani ko'olau a he po'anu, ka iniki vela vela o ka makasila. Ila ila ka ua e wale ai, me ka vai o ka ulala e ho. Me ka vai o ka ulala e ho. Me ka vai o ka ulala e ho.
Aren't we starting off strong with 2 awesome dances in a row? I can't wait to see what the rest of the night holds. But for right now, let's give some of our dancers some time to breathe, because it's your turn to dance for us now. Woo! We have a little game prepared for y'all with some prizes.
some of our keiki volunteers, that means children. Do we have any keiki who would like to come up on stage and dance? Our lovely dancers are here, and you can come find one of them. Super easy. Do we have any keiki in the audience? What is your name? Zoe. Zoe, are you excited to be at the Hawaii Club Lū'au? Yeah. And what's your name? Danica. Danica. Do you want to say that really loud?
Danica.
Yeah, tell him, Danica. Are you excited to be at the Lū'au?
Yeah.
What's your favorite part so far?
My sister.
Oh my gosh, I wonder why she said that. Hi, what's your name?
Des.
Des. Are you excited to be here? What's your favorite part of the Lū'au so far?
I don't know.
You don't know everything. We'll say everything. She's enjoying all of it. Are these all of our volunteers right now? Okay, perfect. So we have 5 ping pong balls in each Kleenex box, and we're gonna tie them around your waist. And your goal is to get all of the ping pong balls out of the tissue box. But you cannot use your lima, your hands. You can only use your kino, your body. Does that make sense? Yeah?
Awesome. Just so you guys don't get too rowdy, we will play a mellow song.
Sorry, we're having technical difficulties. This is actually our first run-through of audience participation. Believe it or not, it's the first time we've had an audience. So thank you so much for bearing with us. Perfect, all right. What's the next line?
Are y'all's ready? Ho'omaukau, are you ready, guys?
I don't think they're very ready, Douglas. Ho'omaukau? Are we ready? All right, 3, 2, 1, go!
Yo!
Oh man, look at all these great hula dancers. All right, it looks like we have a winner. Congratulations. Oh, yeah. You're good. Congratulations, Des. Here's your prize. And we also have participation awards for everyone else. You want to ask for some bear tracks now?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Now it's time to bring some Willamette Bearcat students onto the stage to do the same exact thing.
Do we have any Bearcat volunteers? Feel free to come down to the stage. Okay, we need 4 for ya, and it looks like
Hello, Bearcats.
I'm so sorry. Next time, Ernie, next time. Just cinch it. Really make it a corset, yeah? We got a nano fan club over here. That's awesome. Yeah. All right. Okay. Do we remember the Hawaiian ho'omākaukau? No? Are we ready? Okay, you guys are gonna count down with me because I'm getting lazy. 3, 2, 1, go! Nana's doing a spinning technique. I really like that. You're gonna go against the grain. Are we all? Okay, it looks like we already have a winner. Who was our first place? Oh, sorry, Nana. Okay. Who wants the bag? Okay. Okay, where's our other volunteer? Oh, Marley's over here. Oh my God. Participating.
Let's give all of our volunteers a big round of applause.
And a big round of applause to whoever our winner was. Okay. Sorry about that.
All right, after all that akole shaken, it's time to take it slow with our next piece. This mele is our most modern piece tonight, written by Josh Tatofi in 2016, called Pua Kiele, which is also his first song in the Hawaiian language. He won 2 Nahoku Hano Hano Awards, which is Hawaii's equivalent to the Grammy Awards.
He is such a talented musician. I actually follow him on Spotify.
What was that? You follow him on Spotify? I'm team Apple Music all the way, man.
Doug, we should not argue about this right now. It'll alienate everybody who still owns CDs.
Oh, sorry. I forgot there were so many parents in the audience tonight.
All right. CD lovers and Apple Music aside, our next AUANA piece is a slow love song expressing the deep connection that one has towards their significant other. It uses the pua kiele, or gardenia flower, as a metaphor for that precious appreciation. This mele was choreographed by Blaine, Kamalani and taught by Shyla. It encapsulates both the beauty of love and nature as the sun touches the flower and the wind touches the land. Give it up for pua kiele. Oh my gosh, that dance is just amazing. Can we give it up one more time for Puakiele? Those dancers, they have worked all semester, and you can really tell. It pays off.
You know, Kaiona, I think I can totally dance gracefully exactly like that, man.
Really, Douglas? You ever done hula?
No, not really. But I'm really, really good at shaking a few ping pong balls out of a Kleenex box on my butt.
That's so good. Our next stop is back to the ocean, even though we already just made it all the way to the mountains, I guess.
Oh, hummo, stop complaining, Kaiona, man. It's time to welcome our faculty dancers to the stage, though. We will share with you the song Ka'uluwehi o Ke Kai, choreographed by Kela.
This mele talks about the enticing ocean, the blazing hot sun that makes your feet burn on the shiny white sand, and picking limu, or seaweed, as they sway atop the rocks.
All right, are you guys ready for this song? Are you guys ready to see some professors dance?
Yeah!
All right, give it up for our Bearcat faculty dancers. Wow, wasn't that awesome? That might have been a once-in-a-year opportunity to see my professors dance on stage. Let me just soak that in real quick.
It feels good, yeah? Let's give another round of applause to our Bearcat faculty.
Let's go, Bearcats!
24 hours ago, we saw them in Ford. Now, we're going to travel 4,500 miles to Aotearoa, which is the Maori name for New Zealand. It also means the long white cloud. Douglas, lead the way using your wayfinding skills.
I got you, Kaiona. Hey, Siri, take me to Aotearoa. Did I get anybody's phone activated?
Okay, look at that. Now we're in Aotearoa. Amazing. Okay, you may be familiar with a Maori traditional dance called the HAKA. The HAKA is a ceremonial war dance, usually performed in a group to display pride, strength, and unity. Actions include the stomping of the feet and rhythmic body slapping to accompany a loud chant. This chant is called tika tonu, which speaks of the struggles and conflict during a time of hardship. This dance instills perseverance and commitment, as well as victory and success.
If you see any dancers on stage sticking their tongues out at you, do not mistake this for an act of rudeness. In Maori culture, this is called a pukana, which is used to intimidate and scare the opponents.
One last thing, now that we're in Aotearoa, instead of saying aloha, we welcome you with kia ora! my gosh, so good.
Wasn't that intense, guys? The energy just make you want to jump out on stage and dance with them? Just for you, Kaiona, we'll spend a little bit more time in Aotearoa.
Just for me, Douglas, that is so sweet of you.
Anything for you, Kaiona.
What about a solo haka on stage? Right?
Almost
Okay.
anything,
That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Next up is poi, which is another Maori cultural tradition. For over 1,000 years, Maori women have practiced poi to keep their hands flexible for weaving, and Maori men have used poi to increase flexibility and strength in their wrists and hands to improve their dexterity and coordination required during battle. Choreographed by Shione, incorporating both forms of Maori poi, short and long, we present to you Hoki Hoki Tonu Mai.
Hoki hoki tonu mai, e wairua o te tau, I te awhine inaki, tēnei kiri tēnei kiri ka pine a koe au, ki te pine o te aroha, ki te pine e korene, e waikura e waikura me he manurere, aue, kuarere kito, moenga, ki te awhitoti, nana, e te tautahuri mai. Ka papa mai e hine ki runga iau, ki roto i aku ringa pupuri ai. Ka wakara e hine e hurike, ka hoki mai anō. Ka hoki mai anō.
All right, a really quick disclaimer before we start our next number. If you are sensitive to light, this next dance has a flash warning. And while Doug and I ramble for a little bit, it would be awesome to take this time and leave the theater if you need to.
Who was impressed by that last performance? All right, so the next performance, you're also going to be pretty excited for because it's another poi performance. This number adds an exciting twist on traditional poi using LED poi. That's advanced lighting right there. Poi dancing outside of Maori culture is a more recent development and is quite different than traditional Maori poi. Although this new version of poi was initially inspired by Maori poi, it quickly changed as it spread across the world.
Enthusiasts invented new moves and borrowed from other disciplines like juggling, club swinging, dance, and rhythmic gymnastics. The ancient forms of Maori poi have evolved into distinct variations, such as tail poi, fire poi, which we cannot perform in this building for very obvious reasons, and LED poi. So for this LED poi performance, please welcome Willamette University's Poi Club.
In den Abendhimmel steigen heute Nacht die Zauberweisen, wildes Volk und Liliths Art, lauernd Winde heimlich Fahrt. Lasst uns zu den Feuern schreifen, raunend nach den Sternen greifen, Gutes und auch Böses Wort tragen wir heute fort und fort. In den Weiden werden unsere Träume klingen und die Winde werden unsere Lieder singen. Lasst uns mit den Funken übers Feuer springen, in der Walpurgisnacht. Hey, oh. Halt die Geigen, hey, oh. Die Feuer sind entfacht. Hey, oh. Folgt den Geigen, in der Walpurgisnacht.
That was awesome! Round of applause for Poi Club, guys. I think we've spent enough time in Aotearoa. What do you think, Kaiona?
Oh no. Is this you telling me we're island hopping again?
Oh no? I think you mean by, oh yeah! Don't worry, this is a shorter trip. It's only 2,500 miles. Only. We're going across the sea to French Polynesia on the island of Tahiti. For Tahitians, dance is the most authentic reflection of their culture. This extraordinary display, that's a SAT word, and vitality was linked and to all aspects of island life, including celebration, welcoming, and storytelling. They have maintained their heritage through their dance forms.
ŌTE'A is the most prominent of the traditional Tahitian dance forms, and it has a pre-European existence. Tahitian dancing is distinguished from the Hawaiian hula by its rapid hip motions, accompanied by beats of the toere drum. Although there is no verbal component to the song, the dancers narrate a story through their elegant moves. Our choreographers, Isa and Shione, encapsulate the natural beauties of the Pacific through various hip and hand movements danced to the Tahitian drumbeat. Let's give it up for our wahine.
Kia ora!
Well, kia ora is what we say when we're in Aotearoa. Now we're in Tahiti. We're gonna welcome you with Yorana! Oh my gosh, that is so hard. I don't know if you guys know how difficult it is. Give it up for ŌTE'A. So Doug, if you're so confident in your dancing skills, why don't you try and move your hips like that?
I don't really think people want to see that, you know? Unless I have a couple volunteers from the audience come up and dance with me.
Do we have any Bearcat volunteer or audience volunteers that want to learn some Tahitian dancing? Do we have any other volunteers as well?
I'm gonna call up a couple people just because I know their names and I can see them staring and smiling at me right now. Julius Wilhelmi, I welcome you to the stage.
Give it up for Julius! Give it up for R.A. Layla.
That's my RA!
That's Doug's R.A. Oh, and our sound technician. Give it up for Caitlin.
And I heard Avi say he wants to see me dance. So
Avi, if you want
Nash
to
has
see
come up
Doug, you
now.
gotta come dance. Here we go. Avi, Avi, Avi. Don't peer pressure people, you guys. That's not okay. All right. You wanna hand your mic?
Yeah.
All right, whenever you guys are ready, we're gonna start by learning a hip bump. You're gonna bend your knees, put your hands on your hips, and you're gonna bump your hip to one side, and then you're gonna bump it to the other side. Yeah, show the audience what you got. Bump it to one side, then bump it to the other side. We can go All right, this step is called a tamau. This is a hip bump step. The next step is an ami. You're gonna put your hips in a full circle. Side, back, side, front. Full circle, Douglas. Full circle. Circle. Yeah, there you go. And then if you speed up that ami really quickly, you're gonna speed it up super, super fast. This is called a fa'arapu. Yeah. All right, let's try it to some music. Are you guys ready to see them dance? Okay, let's do tamau, hip bump. Follow our dancers in front of you if you're lost. Ami, hip circle. Tamau. Hip bump, hip bump, hip bump. Fa'arapu. That's the fast one. Woo! Okay, back to tamau. And face the audience now. Hip bump. Now try ami, the circle, the slow circle. And now speed it up. There you go. Give them a round of applause. Are they doing great? Amazing. Good job.
I told you I was awesome.
He did warn us. He really did. How do you feel after all that?
I'm pretty out of breath, man. Let's just say I have a lot more respect for all of our dancers now. I think I threw my back out or you know, something like that.
It's hard work, yeah?
I need some time to catch my breath. Okay.
Okay, so I should carry on?
Yes, please.
Okay, perfect. I got you. All right. Just a heads up, we have to go back to the Hawaiian Islands, apparently. So the script has no continuity. From the sea to the mountains, back to the sea, from Hawaii, Aotearoa, Tahiti. It looks like we're gonna go back to Hawaii again, so we have just been all over the place today. Tonight, we're gonna leave you with a song called Hawai'i no e Ka'oi. This title directly translates to Hawaii is the best,
Doug no e ka'oi.
which directly translates to Doug likes to interrupt. This dance will be utilizing a handheld instrument known as the uli, which is a vibrantly colored feather gourd rattle. This mele speaks of the three lovely mountains, Mauna Kea, Mauna Loa, and Hualalai on the Big Island of Hawaii.
Interruption. Big Island of Hawaii fact. They're actually volcanoes.
Okay, you want to let me finish, or?
Not really. I actually have a few interesting facts about these mountains. Mauna Kea is nearly 14,000 feet tall. That's more than Douglas. That makes it taller than Oregon's tallest mountain, Mount Hood. We do get snow on the top of Mauna Kea, so yes, it technically does snow in Hawaii. Mauna Loa, its more massive neighbor, extends for about 74 miles. That's a lot of miles.
Yes.
To put this into perspective, this mountain is longer than the distance between Salem and Portland. Mauna Loa is among one of Earth's most active volcanoes.
You know, those were almost worth interrupting me for. Those are pretty interesting, but I think our dancers are in the wings, yeah?
Okay, fine. One last fact. The last mountain this song mentions, Ho'olalai, typically erupts 2 to 3 times every 1,000 years. It last erupted in 1801. This means that it could erupt sometime in the next 1,000 years or so.
So let's all set our alarms for sometime in the next 1,000 years or so. Just be on the lookout. Without further ado, please welcome the ladies that made every single dance you've seen tonight possible, your 2022 Lū'au choreographers.
Can we give one more massive round of applause to all of our dancers tonight? From Mauka to Makai, from the mountains to the sea, we hope that the beauty of Hawaii and its island neighbors were brought to life for you this evening through our song and dance.
Even though our dances are finished for tonight, our program is not over yet. Ho'ihi is a core Hawaiian value meaning respect. These individuals have been working all semester to organize every aspect of tonight, and we would like to show them all our aloha and appreciation. We ask that we all respect this value by remaining in our seats and recognizing the individuals who made tonight's luau possible.
Hey, Kaiona, you know what I have mad ho'ihi for?
Who's that, Doug?
Our Hawaii Club president and logistics coordinator for Lū'au 2022.
And she was a choreographer for not one, but 2 songs.
And she had to deal with 2 of the best Dodo Brain MCs.
Does anyone else know about Shione? Maybe someone who lives with her? Her roommate? There we go.
I do. Before the night ends, I just want to give a huge shout out to the person that coordinated this whole luau. Sorry, kind of out of breath.
She just did. Give it up for Kela, everyone.
For those of you who might not know, in the past, we've done committees where we would have a committee for food, decor, entertainment, and have our choreographers. But this year, it was done by one person. I know it made it only seemed as like a 1-hour show, but she dedicated hours and hours of her time into coordinating this event for all of us. So if you could please join me in giving Shione a huge round of applause for all the time and dedication that she put towards us having an amazing night tonight.
Aloha, everyone. Sorry, I was bawling back there. But I would like to welcome all the dancers and choreographers onto the stage at this time, wherever you are. As they get settled, on behalf of everyone standing before you, I would love to thank you all for coming out and celebrating the return of an in-person luau with us tonight. After all, a show isn't a show with a great audience. I hope you all enjoy the music and dance, but I won't keep you here for long because I know there's some good food waiting for you after this. But please do hang on for a little bit longer, as I would love to recognize the people that made tonight a success. First, a big mahalo to our choreographers, Shyla, Taylor, Isa, and Kela. You're all so talented. They are so talented, and I could have absolutely not done this without them all. If you don't mind, please come up and receive this lei. Okay, next up, let's give another round of applause to our dancers. I was not supposed to cry. This was not part of the script, but they all have been practicing and rehearsing for the past 3 months, perfecting their performance for our program this evening. You all did a phenomenal job. This includes the faculty dancers out there in the audience. Also, I would like to give a special shout out to Danny, who did all the artwork on the posters and the Lū'au t-shirts that you might see our volunteers wearing. Oh. Also, Kristen and her ohana for helping us with costumes, along with the Sato ohana for their generous donations. The list of individuals that I would love to recognize can go on, but you need to know, or you know who you are. I can't thank you enough for lending a hand with really anything I needed. Also, thank you to Kaleo for joining us in this celebration. We always look forward to you performing for our community. And I can't forget a huge mahalo to Azu Sound for helping us with lights and sound. Sorry, this is pretty long, but also our volunteers for helping this show run smoothly. Okay, last but not least, as much as he begged me not to call him up onto stage, I would like to call the Hawaii Club advisor, Gordy, to receive this lei. I can't thank him for enough for his continued support, tolerating my countless emails, and for helping me keep my sanity through this whole planning process. I couldn't have done this without you. Before I hand the mic back over to our wonderful MCs, I also want to thank them for doing an amazing job keeping you all entertained tonight. You all made my luau here at Willamette one to remember. Mahalo.
Let's give one last round of applause to everyone who made this luau happen.
Okay. Whew. As we wrap up tonight's show, we will be singing Hawai'i Aloha. This song speaks of Hawaii, the gentle breezes, mountain ridges, and glistening streams. As we continue to move forward in our separate journeys, we must remember these things that connect us and bring us together as a family. This song is typically sung at the end of performances and gatherings to celebrate people coming together.
Out of respect for this tradition, we ask that you stay until the end of the song. The words to Hawai'i Aloha can be found in your program. Kaleo will be starting us off, helping us stay in tune.
You mean helping us stay in tune. Please stand, join hands, if you're comfortable with it, and join us for singing Hawai'i Aloha.
Ana Hallelujah.